Hey everyone, and welcome back to Perry Plays Pokemon FireRed, with me, Rich Perry. Last episode we made our way in here, Viridian Forest. Now we're going to try and get our way through while taking down some of the bug catchers that are around here. What are you, just a trainer tips, ignoring you entirely. And let's get straight into the fighting. You can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Now I'm not too sure what he means by jam out. You can be jammy, that's an actual British slang term, so he may be British. Not sure though. Shall I go in the grass? No, I'm not going to go in the grass. Okay, away from that strange British bug catcher. Oh, I was hoping to sneak past him. Damn. It's a little bit... Okay, I won't go easy on you. And I didn't go easy on him. Alan absolutely wiped the floor. These bug catchers are really no big trouble, especially if you chose Charmander. He should know Ember by now. Should just blow straight through all these. I'm also editing out Pokemon that we've seen before or that just aren't that interesting. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes, it's one of the basic premises of the game. And here we have Caterpie's evolution. Metapod. Just like Kakuna, all it knows is Harden. But we can just use Leech Seed and get some life back. What do you mean Foam Metapod evaded? Metapod doesn't move! How? Do you have the only Metapod that can actually, like, move a little? Even in the cartoon series, they don't move. It just doesn't happen. That's Luke. This Metapod is magic. That's all it... Or did he just, like, run... I can just imagine him running up and punting it out the way, like, no! Drop kick. Oh, why was that never in one of the episodes? But yes, come on, Alan. Lay the smack down. Okay. More Harden. And I suppose I'll just keep using Tackle. That's the one thing about these Metapod and Kakuna battles. They're really, really dull. So I probably won't leave them in if I do come across any more in the future. I just wanted to show it as it's the first time we've seen Caterpie's second evolution. So, enjoy that, because that's happening. But, he should die now, and Alan's back at full health, so bit of a win-win situation right there. And yeah, there you go, he's down. And I suppose I'll just cut ahead. There we go, he didn't have anything else interesting. Just, shall I go back? I'm pretty low on PP, but I think I'm going to make a go of it. So let's just head straight through this grass, see if I can make it unscathed. Oh, damn it. Okay, nothing interesting there. Just a Weedle. And what... As I was saying, what do you have? Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? What's the rush? Now, why does that remind me of every girl I've ever dated? Ho-ho! If you notice the skinny trees, they can be cut down by a special Pokemon move. Yes, they can, old man! Thank you for that. Yes, Pokemon are also location specific, so you'll have to have a good look around. And you can cancel evolution. I don't think I've ever actually done that. I've willingly not evolved a Pokemon that requires an item to evolve it, but that's something we'll get into later, because I'm planning on catching one of those. See? You know what I said earlier in the series? Fat guy, every city. This guy's just slagging off the bug catchers. That's wonderful. Even the in-game people admit that bug catchers are terrible. What are you... No, I have no idea what you are doing. Spraying Repel. Keep Pokemon off your garden, okay. But it won't keep me. I'm gonna trample all your flowers. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. A stone grey city. Pewter City. That's not a particularly nice way to describe the town. But anyway, let's go heal up. I'm going to be editing out all the healing up, because once you've seen it once, it's the same thing over and over and over again. But now that I am healed up, I'm going to go back into Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest with the spooky music again. But there is a Pokemon in Viridian Forest. It's got pretty low catch rate. If you play the game, or know the game, or watched a far more informative walkthrough about this game than this is, you might know what I'm going after. And you might also know that it's only like a 3% chance of appearing. So, I wandered around this place for an age. An absolute age. And I'm leaving in just some of the failed bits here, just to show you how hard it is. Now, hard I work for you guys. But no, in this playthrough I'm going to be trying to pick up some more offbeat Pokemon. Pokemon that people might not usually use. Of course there'll be Pokemon that I like, but I'm going to try and mix it up and find some Pokemon that really liven it up, change my party up a bit. Who knows, I might not even keep... No, who am I kidding? I'm going to keep Alan. Alan's staying. He's Alan, for God's sake. But, yeah. So, wandering around Viridian, looking for this Pokemon that just will not appear. Oh, God. Come on. Okay, I've actually cut ahead. I cut out probably like 10 more failed attempts to find this thing between then and now. But here it is. Finally, we found him. A Pikachu. Well, her. A Pikachu. Yes. This is what I wanted. Come on, Alan, do. Oh, God. That's the trouble. You run into Pikachu, and he's usually around level 3 in this area. Oh, and he can paralyze you with Thundershock, so wonderful. So let's see if I can do this. Come on, he's level 3. Very, well, relatively low health. Come on, nice and easy. What? Not it. Didn't even. I didn't even like go once. That's no. I'm not giving up on this. Come on. I can't attack it anymore. This has got to work. I'll kill it if I do anything to it. There we go. Fantastic. And so we've got the first new addition to our party, other than Alan. Pikachu. Small electric sacs, blah blah blah. If threatened, it looses electric charges from the sacs. Sacs. But, of course I'm going to give her a name. So, what am I going to name her? Now this is a hard one. Now, I've got a name in mind, but it's not very good. But, sorry, I can't think of anything better. F-R-A-N. Fran. Fran the Pikachu. So we now have Alan and Fran. So let's check out Fran. There she is. Level 3, Fran 3. She's the modest-natured Pikachu. Interesting. I'm not sure what modest nature... Natures give you things. Can't remember what they are. She has the ability Static, which paralyzes people if they do, like, moves that would connect in the real world, I guess, like Tackle or Punch, I don't know. But, just... yeah, so Fran, the modest-natured Pikachu. But now that I've got Fran, let's have a bit of a look round, see what Pewter's got to offer. Here we are in the Pokemon Mart. Finally we get Repels. Repel, as it says there, prevents weak Pokemon from engaging you in battle. I think it's determined by the first Pokemon in your party. So if you've got really low-level Pokemon, then you're going to run into... no. You're going to run into Pokemon and they'll just attack. So keep a high-level Pokemon out front if you're going to use a Repel, I guess. And here's the museum. I hate getting shown around by these guys. Such cheerful music. Out of spite, I'm going nowhere near that museum yet. So up yours. Let's have a look round. Let's have a look in this house. What's in here? Ooh. Trying to train this Nidoran. Let's get Dizzy. Yeah, yeah. He likes me, he doesn't like talking to you. Our Pokemon's an outsider? So it's finicky and hard to... Is that some latent racism there? Some... Pokemon? Really? Anything on the TV? No. But really? He's an outsider, so he's finicky and hard to train? Is that... I can't help notice some possibly disturbing undertones there. I probably shouldn't think too much about it, but... kinda did. Clefairy came from the moon. I think, where did this rumour come from? And if, like, Pokémon... the rock-solid Pokémon trainer. Nice. If this Pokémon really did come from the moon, surely there'd be, like, national outcry about it. Scientists would be all over that stuff. They'd be dissecting that stuff, and... God, poor Clefairy. It's probably been all, like, exposed to all kinds of stuff in the name of science! But... I suppose we'll check out this museum now. Got nothing else to do in here except the Gaim, but I'm going nowhere near the Gaim yet, so let's have a look at these. Aerodactyl. Now, why can't there be badass, like, bone Pokemon like that? Can you imagine if you had a team of undead bone Pokemon? That would be amazing. And here's another one, Kabutops. Can you imagine sending that out and watching your opponent shit their pants in absolute fear? And, okay, it is actually the space shuttle and not a model. This thing's tiny! This girl wants Pikachu. Dad, yes, being typical dad. Space exhibit, very nice. I guess just upstairs. What do you have to say? Moonstone here! No, you're just being whiny. And there's the Moonstone itself. Interesting. July 20th, 1969. Yep, that is when mankind set foot on the moon. Bought colour TV so I could watch the news. Bit of a waste, because everything on the moon, including the astronauts in their suits, was grey. So, yeah, don't really know why you did that, except for the American flag. The beautiful red, white and blue. It's patriotism. America, America. Oh, I'm getting some hate mail. But we've had a look around Pewter. We've added to our party. I think that'll do for this episode. So, yeah. Drop by next time when we go in the Gaim.